This is KGW News at Sunrise.
The scene outside of Peace Health in Vancouver and Longview will be looking different later this morning. More than 1,000 workers are planning to walk off the job at 6:30. What they're demanding and the health system's response ahead.
And we are kicking off a week-long preview of a KGW documentary called Sick Medicine. It looks closely at doctors who've committed egregious acts on the job, yet they're allowed to keep treating patients. That's coming up at 5:15. Plus,
just be careful when you venture into the dark maze. That's where the danger is.
Oh, it's dangerous? Then I should probably just go straight in, all by myself. Said every foolish character in every scary movie ever.
Yep.
This is no movie though. This is a haunted house in Vancouver. It is free to enter. I mean, it may cost you your life.
Oh no.
But otherwise it's free. We're going to take a further look inside coming up a little bit later this half hour. What is this, the week before Halloween?
Yeah.
Halloween is 1 week from tomorrow, so good morning. Rod has the day off. I guess he was too scared to wake up. Chris McGinnis.
Haunted house got him. It is in Vancouver. Maybe we'll take our kids. All right, let's go ahead and get you out the door right now. Live look from our Wells Fargo sky camera. Broken cloud cover over downtown Portland right now. Last check at PDX, 55 degrees at the airport and elsewhere across the region, waking up to temperatures in the low 50s. Pretty common. Hillsborough, Tigard, Oregon City, Gresham, all checking in with 52, 53 in Salem right now. And Corvallis right now, 53 degrees. The plan for our Monday, lots of clouds this morning. I think more so than yesterday, we'll see a few more sun breaks, but temperatures will be a little cooler this afternoon. I've got Portland topping out at 60. Rain returns tomorrow. We'll look at that coming up in just a few minutes. Let's get you out the door with a live look at the roads. And with that, we look at the traffic map. All green out there right now from the west side. That's Highway 26 out near Cornelius Pass Road, wide open on the Sunset, and I-5 over the Interstate Bridge. Anyone there? SR 14 southbound? Wide open. Guys, lots of elbow room out there. So far, no crashes or unexpected freeway delays.
excellent. Thank you, Chris. We start this morning with a look from Peace Health Southwest Medical Center in Vancouver. In just about 90 minutes, more than 1,300 workers there and in Longview will walk off the job.
So they're tech, service and maintenance, and lab professionals, all represented by the Oregon Federation of Nurses and Health Professionals. Their union says negotiations for a new contract have been going on for months. The workers want Peace Health to give them better pay and address staffing shortages. The union also accuses Peace Health of canceling bargaining sessions and refusing to negotiate at all since the decision to strike was announced. Peace Health responded with a statement that says, in part, that it's disappointed. Workers decided to strike and it's still committed to good faith bargaining in order to reach an agreement that's fair and competitive. Peace Health also plans to address concerns about patient care during the strike in a press conference this morning at 8 o'clock. The strike is scheduled to last 5 days, ending during the overnight hours this coming Friday into Saturday.
Clark County officials say they're investigating suspicious activity on their county-wide network that may prevent people from accessing certain websites. Those include property and geographic information and the jail roster. The issue will also delay voter registration updates. However, the county says it will not affect ballot counts because that happens on a different server.
Now to a developing story out of Hillsborough this morning. A Hillsborough high school student was shot and killed at a house party Saturday night. So at this point, we don't have a whole lot of details, but here is what we do know. In a letter to families yesterday, the principal confirmed that it was a student who died. The school plans to let students know about what happened during first period this morning. Now, here's what we're still working to figure out. At this point, the name of the student still has not been released. The school tells us they didn't get permission from the family to release the name. We also don't know much about the shooting itself, including exactly where it happened. The Hillsborough Police Department plans to release more information later this morning. We'll of course keep you updated here and online at kgw.com once that information comes in.
For the second time in a week, we're hearing from a Lyft driver who was carjacked in downtown Portland. So just to be clear, this is 2 drivers involved in 2 separate carjackings. The most recent one happened last Friday morning near Southwest 17th and Alder. The driver in this case says he was waiting for a passenger when a white SUV came towards him, heading the wrong way down a one-way street before blocking his car in. 3 people got out of the SUV, one of them pointing a gun, and demanded his car.
In this spot, he jumped like this corner. He was just holding this big gun and just pointing at me, you know. I never feared so much for my...
Portland police confirmed that another carjacking happened like this the day before on Thursday in downtown Portland, but they also say it's too early in the investigation to know if the 2 cases are connected.
A family-run business is carrying on the legacy of its founder after he was killed in 2020. We're talking about Matt Choi of Choi's Kimchi. He died after a man broke into his apartment and stabbed him. But Matt's mother and brother want him to be remembered for his business and the support he provided to others. So, for the 2nd year in a row, they are funding a grant to help other businesses make it in the Portland Farmers Market.
We want to give back to some up-and-coming businesses who are trying to make it in the market, and if there's any way that we can provide assistance, that's kind of what the grant's about and what this, I guess, Matt's Spirit's about.
You can learn more about the grant, you can donate or apply if you go to portlandfarmersmarket.org.
We also have a couple sports headlines we want to get to this morning. We begin with the Timbers. The season is officially over for the Timbers. A loss under the lights at Providence Park Saturday sealed their fate. Final score 3-1 against the Houston Dynamo. And the Portland Thorns know who they'll face in the NWSL semifinals. Gotham FC pulled off the upset last night, taking down the North Carolina Courage 2-0. The Thorns and Gotham FC face off Sunday, November 5th at Providence Park.
All right, Chris was telling us just before the show started this morning that there will be a shift in the weather. A lot of rain coming our way, but not just yet.
Not today, but tomorrow. And then with that shift will also come some very chilly temperatures, such that we're talking about lowering snow levels in the Cascades down to about 2,500 feet. Yeah, it's, I mean, it is fall, right? So it should start feeling quite fall-like for this final full week of October. All right, we are cloudy. Last check at PDX. It's 55 degrees right now at the airport. The big perspective here across the Northwest, generally dry here, right? The system that brought the sprinkles to the area yesterday, that's off to the east. The system that will bring the rain to the area tomorrow that Drew was mentioned, that's still a long ways away. The rain tomorrow probably doesn't get in here. The steady soaking rain probably doesn't get in here until tomorrow evening. But in any event, let's get your beach forecast. There's a spotty sprinkle chance along the north coast today. Otherwise, mostly cloudy to partly sunny, especially the farther south you go. Newport gets up to about 55. It will be a breezy day through the Columbia River Gorge with a west wind really ratcheting up from Hood River out towards the Dalles. Check out Futurecast here. Our modeling showing west wind gusts upwards of 40 plus miles an hour getting out towards Goldendale, Arlington, and out into the Columbia Basin. There's a wind advisory in effect for the East Gorge and the Columbia Basin through 10 o'clock this evening. All right, checking out the Central Oregon forecast. Should be a decent amount of sunshine for you folks over towards Prineville. High of about 62. Eastern Oregon looks beautiful today after the cool start. Baker City gets up to about 62, Burns 64, and up and down the I-5 corridor today. Again, temperatures generally within a degree or two of 60. Futurecast likes about 60 here in Portland. And I do too. I think that's where we'll top out at. This is a look at our modeling with the sky conditions. It's kind of like a checkerboard of cloud cover here across southwest Washington and northwest Oregon. You can see our modeling even suggesting maybe 1 or 2 sprinkles in the Cascades. The valley will be dry today, but the clouds are going to take a while to burn off if they do. I still think we see more sun breaks today than we saw yesterday. Let's fast forward 24 hours into Tuesday. There is the chance that we see a couple raindrops here and there tomorrow morning, but the main event, if you will, with rain comes in tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, and then the snow levels come crashing down below that weather system such that lows are going to be getting down to near 40 by Thursday morning. That will mean snow levels in the 2,500 foot range midweek here. So certainly chilly, certainly wet. And then as we look forward to next weekend, we clear things out, but we could have a couple of frosty mornings Saturday and Sunday. We'll be right back.